Okay, I have more brave to face to my problem in the reality, because I know, like, if I face to the problem, it's not a problem anymore.
You start to see your problems clearer.
Yeah.
And not afraid to accept them.
Yeah. When you're willing to face the problem, not run away, you think it's a problem because you don't know the whole thing. You don't have the knowledge, or you don't have more information. That's why you think you don't have power, or you don't have, like, you cannot deal with it because you think it's difficult, because you don't know what's going on. But after you face the problem, you will have motivation to find the answer.
Welcome back, y'all. How we doing? If you haven't already, make sure you smash, like, comment, do all the good stuff. And we're back on Beyond the Hustle. I'm here with a very enigmatic guest here in Taipei, Taiwan. We're live at Core Cultural Studios. As you know, this show is produced by Madam Vision. We're going to get right into it here on I believe it's the 28th episode of Beyond the Hustle. And I'm here with Yuki.
Hi everyone. Hi
Hello.
Ivan.
How are you?
Yeah, my name is Yuki, and good to be here.
Yes, indeed. Now, Yuki is a very, very powerful social media strategist, communications expert. She's also hosted shows of her own. She's a very, out here in Taipei, Taiwan, prominent MC as well. But ultimately, she's, a powerful public speaker. And I'm going to dive in and get to know a little bit more of the elements of your journey, how you've gotten to where you are today, and ultimately where you plan to head next. So my first question, now that you're here, what is your why and what wakes you up every day?
For me, what is my why? Because every day is a brand new day. So, you never know what's going to happen every day. So for me, what made me awake, definitely unexpectable thing happen every moment.
So
yeah.
that gets you excited. The unknown.
Yeah.
The
unknown.
Not knowing what's going to happen the next day literally is what keeps you excited.
Yeah, but sometimes when you feel something is unknowing, it's kind of scary. But life is like this. You never know what's going to happen, next moment, next minute, next second.
So you enjoy that mystery.
Yes.
We were speaking a little off cam about the Alchemist book. How did you say that in Chinese? What was the name of the Alchemist?
牧羊少年的奇幻旅程.
Nice.
Yeah.
How would you translate that to English? That's a lot of characters.
Oh, actually, the Chinese character is totally different from the English one.
Right.
Yeah, because 牧羊少年 is mean the guy who sheep to feed the sheep.
Right. The shepherd.
The shepherd. Yeah, the shepherd. So it's totally different from the alchemist.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so the translation is directly talking about the shepherd.
Yeah.
And his journey.
Yes.
Very interesting.
So in Chinese is the shepherd's journey, unexpectable journey, something like that.
Right. What was your favorite part of that book?
I think my favorite part of the book is after he almost finished his journey, and he figured out actually the treasure is in the beginning.
So the actual ending was your favorite part.
Yeah.
That's fire. I mean, that is the ultimate message of that book.
So what is your favorite part?
I think my favorite part was when he was working at the crystal store, and he just lost his money. All his money got stolen.
Yeah.
Right, and he was on, obviously, for all those who read the book, we don't want to ruin it for you. You just ruined the book for everybody watching who didn't read it. You just basically said the ending.
Yes.
But
but it's good. It's
Yes,
worth
yes.
it to spend time to read it.
Exactly. The moment that they talk about that ending is a crazy ending. It's
Yeah.
amazing how Paulo Coelho pulls it in. But my favorite part is he loses his money mid-journey. Remember, he gets his money stolen, so he has nothing, and then he manages to find work at a crystal shop. And there's an old man running the crystal shop, and this old man takes a liking to the young boy, the young shepherd, and this shepherd turns that crystal shop, old crystal shop, unpopular, he turns it into the most profitable, popular crystal shop in the town. But the boy then still says, I still have to leave because this is not my dream. It's not my purpose. And the old man could only respect that because the old man gave up his dream to start the crystal shop. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
So he had to respect that the boy had to leave and go on his journey, continue the journey. I like that moment a lot.
Yeah. Also, but I like the part is the ending.
Of course, that's the craziest part, right?
Yeah.
When you read that book, are there any other elements that you feel apply to your own life, that you brought into your life?
Oh, I think after reading this book, so I start traveling all around the world. So I have been to like 47 countries over the world because I want to be like the shepherds, like he travel and start his journey to finding his mission.
Right, his personal legend or the treasure. So that book inspired you to go traveling. You've been to 47 countries? Wow. So on that journey, what did you see or learn, more or less?
You mean like during my journey?
How long you went to 46 countries in how long? Like a year, 2 years, or?
Oh, like total, I spent 20 years to travel 47 countries.
And you kept a list?
Yes.
Oh, so you have 47. How many countries are there in the world?
188.
So you have that list. Are you trying to complete that? You want to go to all 188?
But I think some countries is very dangerous.
That's true.
Yeah. For example, I cannot go to Russia right now.
Right.
Maybe or Ukraine.
Right.
Yeah, very dangerous. Or Iran.
Right.
So some dangerous country maybe I will skip.
Right.
But
for now.
Yeah, for now. But I want to travel different countries as I can.
So on those travels, did you feel like you were guided by, like, what guided you? What was guiding you on those travels? How did you?
Oh, I want to explore the world because I think the world is very big. So every time when I travel a different country, I have new inspire because every country have their own lifestyle, culture, people. So I like to be in the atmosphere. Especially I always travel by myself. I always travel. Of course, I want to have a travel partner, but sometimes it's hard to find a good travel partner, right?
Of course.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to deal with people, or you have to wait, or sometimes you have different living situations.
Right.
So it spend time to dealing with people. So I think the best way to travel is by yourself because I can decide, I have freedom, I can go anywhere I want, and I have more time to explore the countries and the culture.
Nice. What are some of your favorite countries and cultures? What's your top 3?
Top 3? The top 1, I like American culture, but a lot of people say American don't have culture, so
America has a huge culture.
Yeah.
Have you been to Japan lately?
Yeah.
They're obsessed with American culture. They're obsessed with the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. When you think of American culture, what time period do you does your brain go to?
Oh, like Hollywood, like hip hop,
Nice.
like freedom, like
Nice.
mindset.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's number one. What's number two?
Number two, uh, I would say Spain. I like Spain a lot.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah.
and why Spain?
Because my favorite artist is Salvador Dali.
Oh.
Salvador Dali, and I like the food in Spain. I like tapas. I like the atmosphere because when you're in Spain, I think people is very friendly and treat you like a good friend. Like they willing to share everything. So when I was in Spain, like I feel because in Taiwan we have a word, so the most beautiful landscape is people. So I have a very good memory when I was in Spain. Mm-hmm.
That's nice. The most beautiful landscape is people.
Yeah.
And in Chinese, how do they say that?
最美的风景是人.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. I like that term.
Have you heard that before?
I never heard that before.
Really? Okay.
That's a great term, yeah.
Yeah, because in Taiwan, people always say the people in Taiwan is the most friendly, like nice people in over the world. So they always say a lot of tourists, they love Taiwan because the people is very, very friendly.
Well, that is very true. We are very, hospitable, good hospitality. But I like that concept of it's the people who create the landscape of a place.
Yeah.
The impression. All right, what's your number third?
Japan, because when I was child, I like to read a lot of comic book or
Anime, manga,
Anime.
Nice.
yeah, and Japanese drama.
Nice.
Because Taiwan influenced by Japan very deep.
Oh yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I influenced by Japanese culture a lot. But sometimes, I think Japanese culture is more old-fashioned. They more old school or think very. They don't know how to change like American. No creativity like American.
Really?
I think so.
Interesting. So you feel like there's more creativity in American ways of doing business or art, or what specific industry are you talking about?
I think for me, I think it's because the mindset, like in Western American culture, like people or the education, they more support or let people to do like create their own thing. Like they supporting like people. Okay, you can try. Like sometimes when I talk to my friend, like they want judge. They want like if I have some idea, like I share with people, like my friend from America, like they say, oh, sounds good, or they will support me. Let me think like, oh yeah, maybe I should try or something like that, or they give me some suggestion.
Right.
To let me to share what's their opinion to make my ideas better.
So you appreciate the open-mindedness.
Yeah.
Right.
And in Japan, they are more they think more 他们想的比较保守. How to say that? 保守, old-fashioned?
保守, traditional.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for Japanese people, they think more. The culture is more traditional. Everything have to follow the flow. Everything have to follow the rule. Yeah, and sometimes they not really supporting. They more like not really open-minded. Not really creative. They think everything have to follow the rule.
And for you like to push those boundaries.
Yeah.
So you don't like to follow the rules.
Because.
Or you feel like you want to push it a little bit.
Oh, because follow the flow, because follow the rule is always the same, right? You don't have any other new thing to coming up, no creativity. So for me, I like to try different kind of thing to make the thing like have different kind of opportunity.
Right. Can you give me an example? Describe that to me. Like what kind of situation did you feel like you had to change the rule to create more opportunity?
For example, like okay, for example, because I'm the founder of TEDx Nehu, so for me, like because TED they have guideline, so I have to
Right.
follow the rule to make sure my event have to be like TED,
Right.
like the real TED. But sometimes I think because I follow the rule and everything is the same. So I want to try something different. Like I want to organize different kind of TEDx event. So every year, like I want to create something new.
Nice.
Like for example, like I know some other TEDx event, they only like plan the event and invite the speakers.
Right.
That's it. So the whole event is just
Talking.
talking, like nothing entertaining or networking. So my ideas event is I can plan for the like a speaking event, but I want people not only learn from the speaker, they also can meet people,
Right.
like do networking.
Right.
Yeah, so I think this one is more important because like not only learning, like after the event, maybe you just went home, you didn't take something back, but if you like come to my event, like you not only can learn from the speaker, like you also can meet people, like also can I also invite some like singer, like
Right.
they can sing in my
Right.
event. So
Right.
so it's more entertainment.
Right.
So not only like people sitting down, sitting and listening to listen to the speaker.
Right.
Not only like that.
So it sounds like you're what I call an event curator, not an event organizer.
Yeah.
I think there's a big difference between organization and curation. Organizing, that skill, very important, right? You know, the operations, the logistics, but curation is a very special, I think, art form.
Yeah.
Knowing, I think the original curation is small things like knowing who sits next to who. And I think this is also an old Chinese tradition, the etiquette of the table set. Have you heard of this before?
In Chinese?
In the Chinese round table,
哦，圆桌.
圆桌,
Okay.
who sit next to who, right,
Yeah.
is very important. So the person who is seating the people next to people, it has to know who the people are, has to know where they're from, has to know what their position is. So that becomes that first curation
Okay.
to create energy on the table. So it sounds like you're doing that as well with your TEDx Nehu,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And what was the theme of the last one you did in 2023?
The last one, so my last event was 2023 December.
Right.
So that event we invite the 原住民 bio.
The Aboriginal.
Oh, okay.
Aborigine.
So
Yeah.
last year I more focused on culture, like art, like how to improve yourself. So last year I invite because we have a speaker. He's from Thailand.
Nice.
Aboriginal.
Nice.
So he talked about how to maintain he biological Aboriginal culture of his Taya tribe. Yeah.
Nice.
So after he speech, so we have a like art
Art talk or band?
a band like
Nice.
Taya
Performance. Nice.
Yeah, they sing the traditional Taya song. It's very touching.
Wow.
People actually at that moment, a lot of audience they will cry.
They were crying.
Yeah. So I'm also very touching because they know it. There's no instrument to only sing. It's very powerful melody.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So the theme of your TEDx Nehu was kind of bridging these ancestral Aborigine cultures to the talk, or did you have many different speakers?
I have many different speakers. So every year, like I want to invite different speaker from
Different parts of Taiwan, right?
yeah, or different industry.
And you guys focus on Taiwan professionals?
Right now, like because all my speakers they speaking Mandarin.
Mandarin. So it's
Yeah.
a Mandarin focused show.
Yes, because I know in English TEDx video is a lot on YouTube. People can search on YouTube easily, but in Chinese Mandarin speaking, especially like the idea sharing, that's not a lot.
I see.
Like compare with English one, like Chinese is not that much. So I think I want to focus first of Taiwanese people,
Right.
because
That's beautiful.
yeah, because I want more people can get the idea, and if they can get more information or idea, like they can change their life or mindset. Because for me, after watching a lot of TEDx
Right.
or TED videos,
Right.
also give me a different kind of ideas. So I changed my mindset. So it helps me a lot.
Yeah, TED is a great company, great organization. I mean, they've definitely, I think, shifted the thought patterns of so many people.
Yeah.
What's your next year? So you have one coming up this December too? Is there another one
Right
coming?
now, I'm still changing my strategy, because after COVID, like the people change their
Desire.
desire, and also change their lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah. So I realized maybe before COVID is okay to like my idea, like I'm curating to organize an event is fit with the audience. But after COVID, like people change their like my they're willing to maybe they were willing to travel, or they want to do some online class. So they change their like lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
How can I say that? Like lifestyle?
They
Or
change their lifestyle. They change their priorities.
yeah, they change their priority.
I feel like they've changed their desires.
yeah.
You know, people after the pandemic are now, you know, there's more people who have become artists after the pandemic,
Okay.
right? So people realize how short life is, or how not in control you really are about your life. Because I think this was one of the first times in our modern history, right? You know, I'm in my 30s, maybe you are too, but in 1 year, everything completely stopped.
Yeah.
So I think for people, it was a very wake-up call that we're so small. We're so small in this system. So it opened a lot of people up. They realized, I don't have that much time. I think tomorrow is promised, but it's not. So then they decided to do what they meant to do. They went on that trip that they've been talking about. They started that business that they've been dreaming about. They created that art piece that they were, fantasizing about, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you go through a process like that too?
Yeah. So, but right now I'm still figuring it out because change is the most difficult thing. I have to change everything. This is also creative. Like creativity.
Right.
But right now I'm in the process. I'm still figuring out because I want to have like different kind of, I won't say like business model, but I want to have a different way to creation my event.
Nice, nice. Right now, what are your, let's say, I like the number 3. I feel like 3 is a nice tripod. What's your favorite number, by the way?
My number,
Your favorite number?
6.
Your number is 6?
Uh-huh.
All right, that's a lot. But what's your first 3 areas right now in your life that you're super passionate and focused on?
Like triangle, like this.
What's your triangle right now?
Making money.
Naturally.
Making money, yeah. And health.
Health.
I think health is very important. And also, I would say,
money, health, and travel?
let me think. Okay, good question.
Because I'm wondering, the reason why I ask is I'm wondering what is the, I guess the driving areas right now that are establishing the activities that you do, because you are involved in so many really interesting activities.
Oh, okay. First, making money. Second, health. And third, like build out my business.
Nice. And do those connect to each other right now? Like your main focus right now is, when you say making money, is it through public speaking? Is it through the events? When you help me understand a little more.
Making money. Okay. So right now I'm doing, because I'm still figuring out my business goal and my business model. So recently I realized the most important thing is connection, network, resource.
Right.
Yeah, resource. So I am trying to understand what people doing. So that's why after that I can get them together. Like maybe we can cooperate
Right.
together and make the create another business model or create another opportunity for work or making money.
Right.
And because before I always do work by myself. I don't really cooperate with people. Like I'm travel by myself because I think it's more easier for me.
It's more efficient.
Yeah, and I can do that very well, but only by myself I cannot do everything.
Of course.
Because I only have 24 hours. I realize I can do things well because before, like most of the TEDx event, I done 80% like by myself.
Yeah,
I do marketing. I find sponsor. I curating speakers. I doing like marketing.
Right.
Yeah, negotiate
So
with.
you're a natural leader.
Oh, yeah, but sometimes I think it's very tiring. I need a team. Yeah, because I realize even I can do this kind of thing. I won't say like perfect. Wow. Okay, at least okay. But if I want to make make the thing better or awesome, like it's hard because I only have limited time and limited energy.
Right.
And sometimes if you want to know more about the industry, like it takes time, right? For example, marketing have different kind of marketing, SEO, like content,
Right.
like Google keywords,
Right.
like anything.
Right. So
It's
many
also
tools.
yeah. So if I want to do things well, it take time to understand each of different kind of marketing.
Right.
So I realized, okay, maybe I don't have another 10 years to
You need to
spend
find
that.
those
Yeah.
experts, right?
No, I don't have time to learn. Like even I like to learn things. That's why I know a lot of different things. But if you want to be the expert, like it's hard.
You gotta dedicate the whole life.
So I think like this year I start realize like I cannot do thing by myself. It's very stressful, and also I cannot reach the goal. Yeah, because it's for me like I have to take more time to understand or to organize everything. So right now for me I'm like the shepherd.
You're like the shepherd.
I like the shepherd. So I try to I spend time to understand everyone if they do business or they have their own different kind of project.
Right.
So I talk to them and also think how can I work with them.
Right. So your expertise is at connecting dots.
Yeah.
Connecting ideas, connecting concepts.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to execute very well. Well, you're normally work by yourself.
Yes.
And then now you're realizing you have to utilize different people, different experts from different industries to save time. Right?
Yeah.
I like that you brought it back to the alchemist. Are there any energies or signs that you're getting now in your life? Like in the alchemist, they talk about omens, right? These like spiritual omens, these signs from the universe or from some kind of higher thing. Are you getting any of those signs right now?
Oh, because I also know how do you know what is Reiki?
Yes.
Reiki energy. So I learned Reiki for 3 years already.
You practiced it and you learned it?
I learned. I took class, so I already get the highest certification. So I can teach people.
Very cool.
Yeah, but right now I'm more focused on gain myself, like how to control and handle the energy. So I practice the Reiki. I practice every day. Yeah, if I have time or if I'm not busy, so I every time when I woke up, like I practice Reiki after before I go to work.
That's cool. For people watching who don't know what Reiki is, I know a little bit about Reiki, energy working. Can you describe what Reiki is and what it means?
So actually everyone get Reiki. So Reiki is the energy like from the universe.
This is a Japanese word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually people like it's nature, but someone just don't practice. So Reiki is practice to open your soul or mind to connect with the universe easily. So we practice how to meditate and also how to healing people by hand.
Right.
So we do our body like a tube. So if we practice Reiki, we can feel the energy like quickly, and then we can use our body as a tube to give people the energy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when you practice in the morning, what do you do? What's your practice look like?
Oh, so I will do like I will have a candle. So we have a traditional like Japanese style we call 发灵法. So we have a process to like to feel your breathe, like make yourself more concentrate, like to focus on your breath. And we also have some like sign when you as you ask me like for example like to draw the powerful sign to you can do sign to you or everything you want to let the thing like also people or animal like
Right.
get more power, so we will draw the sign.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can you draw one right now for us?
Okay. Like this one called chukure. It's power sign. Yeah.
Chukure?
Chukure.
How do I do it?
Like this.
Bang, down.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Down, down. 1,
And
2,
you have to
3.
point like 3 times to activate the power.
So like this.
Yeah.
That's fire. Oh, so it's like a spiral?
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3.
It looks like you're making a portal. Like a dimensional portal.
Yeah, something. It's look like that. Yeah.
That's very interesting. And when did you got into Reiki 3 years ago?
So during the pandemic, because I was so lost, I need something to like
Recharge you, wake up.
Let me feel not that panic.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
during the pandemic, I because I lost all my event and my job.
Right, because they shut down the amount of
Yeah.
people. I remember I was here too in May 2021.
Yeah, and I cannot travel.
Yeah, they locked down. It was a very strict lockdown, and cannot do
Yeah.
events with over 25 people, stuff like this, right?
Yeah, so at that time, because I lost my job, like when I was home, I think, okay, like at that time, like you will have very bad, like my thought, like, oh, I'm such a loser, like I don't have work, like what should I do? Like I should, I start to ask myself, oh, what should I do? What can I do? So because I have more time at home, so I think, oh, if I want to let myself more calm, like peace, so I start to try meditation. Yeah, like start from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and
Nice.
after that I feel okay. I feel like I'm not that panic. I'm not that panic or
Anxiety. right?
anxiety.
It starts lowering.
Yeah. And then I start to do some research. So I learn, oh, okay. So there has a different kind of way to healing yourself. So I
Right.
also try ayahuasca.
Oh, you also tried
Yeah,
ayahuasca? That's wild. Where, in Taiwan?
Yeah, in Taiwan. Yeah.
That's
So
wild.
because my friend is a shaman, so he bring ayahuasca from Brazil.
And did you feel like that experience helped you?
Oh, it's helped me a lot. I mean, like it ayahuasca makes me face to myself.
What was that experience like? What did you see?
I think ayahuasca is like a teacher, like a Gaia, like a mother. Like uh, they, the spiritual will make every ceremony. I not only take one time, I took 5 times.
Oh wow.
So every journey
That's
is every ceremony is a different journey.
right.
Yeah. So
And you actually had visions.
yeah.
You had, I guess some people call them hallucination, but other people call them visions. Other people call them like what you're talking about, like actually spiritually your
Yeah.
third eye is opening, so to
Yeah.
say.
And I realize everybody have different kind of journey.
Of course.
Yeah. So for me, I can see vision. Like some people can heard like someone talk to them.
Right,
Like it's
right.
different. So my vision is I just saw a lot of like maybe my issue. Yeah, you have to face to it. You have
Right.
to deal with, and after you face it and deal with, you will let go.
Right.
Yeah. So I because the ceremony take 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So you will follow the music and also bring you to the journey the spiritual want you to see.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And when you came out of that whole experience, did you feel more clear? Did you feel more sharp in this realm, in this reality?
I think you will after the ceremony, like of course sometimes people didn't change because after the ceremony you need to have willing to change yourself. Otherwise you just you just spend 8 hours like enjoy the journey. The most important thing is after the journey you have to change yourself. Yeah. So I get more brave to face my problem. Yeah, because I know okay, I have more brave to face to my problem in the reality.
Right.
Because I know when during the ayahuasca ceremony, like if I face to the problem, it's not a problem anymore. Yeah.
You start to see your problems clearer.
Yeah.
And not afraid to accept them.
Yeah. Actually, that's right. So I think when you willing to face the problem, not run away, when you deal with it, you will realize actually it's not a problem.
Right. What is it actually, in your opinion? If it's not a problem, what do you think it is?
I think you think it's a problem because you don't know you don't know how the whole thing. You don't have the knowledge or you don't have more information. That's why you think you don't have power or you don't have like you cannot deal with it because you think it's difficult because you don't know what's going on. But after you face the problem, you will have motivation to find the answer. Yeah. So if I have motivation to find the answer or trying to deal with it, you will like go through and say, oh, okay, maybe I should do this and do that. And when you realize, when you get more information, you think you won't afraid because you know you can control or you can deal with it.
Or you have options.
Yeah, I have options when you get
things.
more information. So right now, I think the information, the knowledge and know-how is most important, can make people to improve or face the problem.
Yeah, and I think that's very important. And when you say that, it reminds me of the core reason for why we started this show, myself, Armel, is because I do feel like there's a problem coming. A big problem is coming. It's kind of like when you're in the ocean and you see a big wave is coming, right? And you know it's going to flip the ship over.
Yeah.
And I think that problem might be similar to what you felt in the pandemic. You felt like you don't have a job, you know, you felt lost, you felt like, what am I going to do next? But I think something is coming that is not a pandemic, but it is on the same level of disorienting people. And it could happen with this technology, AI / human divide. So this is a big reason why we started the show, because we felt like there are going to be a lot of people when they no longer have a job because it's replaced by technology or robotics. What will they do next?
Yeah.
What will they learn next? Or where can they go to know that as a human you're going to be fine? So you started doing Reiki and meditation. I think that's very powerful.
Yeah.
What gave you that message, or who or what do you think gave you that message to start Reiki or meditation, or to try out ayahuasca, or to start, you know, trying to understand what's beyond yourself?
Oh, I think because I'm very interested. When I was child, I'm very interested about the like astrology.
Astrology.
Yeah,
Nice.
or like universe energy. So I believe in that.
So it was like always there.
Always
like
there.
You kind of put it away, right?
Yeah. So always there. But I don't before like maybe I was too busy, so I don't have time to understand or more do more research. And after I do more research, I know, oh, okay, what is the logic and how can I handle or control the energy. So after I have to say, like after when I practice Reiki, I get very powerful I get power to manifest a lot of things.
Nice. Can you give me examples?
Okay, this example just happened this year. June, actually June. The end of May, but it's June. Okay, so this year, so for me, I have a hard time to deal with a lot of things, like because I'm kind of lost. Even right now, I'm still a little bit lost, but I know because I know how to. Right now, I start to understand how to deal with the when you get lost. How did you let yourself feel better?
Right.
So that's why I say like face the problem and
Right.
find the answer.
Right.
Yeah. So right now I'm in that situation. But before, like I don't know what to do. Like I was very panic and very anxiety.
Right.
Yeah. So at that time I have very bad moment. But because so I start to talk to my friend who have a successful business or life.
Naturally.
Yeah. So I start to talk to everyone. Like my friend, I have a lot of friends very successful. So I asked them, what should I do? So I asked a lot of people. I arrange like meeting maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Like talk to them, and then so I talked to one of my friends. She's a lady. Like at that time, like because I also wanted to travel because I think I trapped in Taiwan so long. I cannot find a goal or what should I do. So at that time, I want to travel so bad. Like I wanted to go travel, but at that time I also have some job. They didn't really confirm. So I cannot really book or plan, schedule my travel schedule. And after I talked to the lady, because I have I want to travel so hard on my mind, so I do some research and already. And then like that lady, I asked her about, I didn't told her like I want to go travel, but I just asked her opinion, how can I do my business, or because she's doing like education, so I want to know like maybe I can have opportunity to work with her. So I set the meeting, so I just want some opinion. And then she told me right now she have a project is about education, Chinese education, like because she lives in Singapore, and she also have to travel to Europe, US, so she don't have time to like go to Malaysia to be in the like conference exhibition. So she asked me if I want to join her project, like she can send me to Malaysia and Cambodia to see the project. Like she pay. Like
so you're already manifesting the travel. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, and the special thing, because I never been to Brunei. Do you know Brunei?
Brunei, no.
Brunei is in Asia. Brunei is.
Brunei.
Have you heard that before?
No.
Okay,
Brunei.
They are the most richest country in Southeast Asia because they have a lot of oil.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Brunei.
Brunei.
I'll check it out.
Burni.
Okay.
Nei. Yeah. So.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I've seen that on like Skyscanner.
Yeah.
For like easy trip to go to. Brunei.
So.
That's funny.
At that time, because I want to explore the country I have never been, so I searched like about like the information about Brunei. So I just searched from Taiwan to Malaysia to Brunei is like I can visit 2 different countries. So it's on my mind, just on my thought, like okay, I want to travel, so maybe I should go to Malaysia and Brunei and da. And the lady, like my friend, she said, oh, can you help, like can you go to the business trip in Malaysia and Cambodia? I said, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's manifest, like because I want to go travel so badly. So I put myself like to the universe, oh, I want to go travel, and also do the action to research, because right now I realize if you want to manifest quickly, you not only you just think, not only say, oh, I want to go travel, oh, I want to make money. You have to also act. You don't have to really do, but you can. You when you do more research, you were more closer to the manifest. You know,
motion.
Motion. So I think it's a vibration. So the universe or someone like heard my desire, so it's okay, let you to Malaysia.
That's crazy. That's cool. And did you have a good time? It was a good trip?
Yeah, I have a good time.
And this set you on a whole new path? Have you from that opportunity, did it then lead to the next?
But by that trip, I get more different kind of information. Yeah, so not really improve my career, but when I went to Malaysia, I like talk to the people, like ask them like how that works. Like the feedback that give me like also let me learn a lot of things. So it's also helped me to change my mind. And when I went back, I think okay, so after the recharge and also get more information, I think I less panic.
Nice.
Yeah.
More calm.
More calm.
I know you mentioned energy, Reiki and energy. And then I asked you about your 3 and you said, the first thing that came out of your mouth was money. Do you think there's a relationship between money and energy?
Yes.
How do those connect?
Yeah. Oh, because right now I'm also like learning, like in Taiwan, they have money Reiki.
Really?
Yeah, they have a class like only teaching people how to use Reiki to
Earn more money.
they attract more money. Yeah. So recently I'm still learning, but I realized money also energy. Yeah, money also an energy. So you have to break the old mindset you have, like create a new one. You have to create a new mindset of you to think about money, and then everything will change.
Do you have any how-tos from what you've learned? How does one change their mindset?
Okay, so I took a class, like it's called like reset your idea about money. So they have a list to check about. It's a test. So they have a lot of lists. And then, like for example, you think money is dirty. Some people think money is dirty. Yeah. And so the test is stand up. So your body also have energy.
Right.
So you have to deal with
sit straight and
yeah. So you have to know you need to know your body, like your mental and your body actually is relative, but a lot of people don't relative. Yeah, so their mental and their body is separate.
Disconnected.
Yeah, so the test is stand up, and you have to tell yourself like yes is forward. Your body will like shaking, like, so if yes, your body will feel like you go front, you like front.
Interesting.
And no is back.
I go backwards.
Yeah. So first, like you can do some tests. Like for example, I am a boy. Like your body will like went back. So you have to setting with your body together.
What you mean.
I don't know how to explain, but something like that.
It's like in English we call it calibrate. You calibrate the settings, like you said. So it's like you have a couple questions that, of course, is a yes or no.
Yeah.
To set yourself, right? So then your body is naturally becoming. You're saying it's becoming like a compass. And then you ask deeper questions.
Yeah.
And then see how your body responds.
Yeah. So asking this question, because it's body like let you feel, not your mind, mental to tell you what. Because when you look at the question, like for example, is money dirty? Of course you oh no, but your mindset, but deep inside your heart, like the consciousness.
Maybe you think it is. Maybe people will say no, but maybe they because of their past, their parents or some experience, right?
Yeah. So I think it's very interesting because sometimes, like, for example, when I ask myself this kind of question, I think a lot of old mindset is in my heart, in my mind. So I just don't know why. So I have to, at least I know what happened, what kind of thing trapped me.
Right.
I know what happened and what's the key point. I can like cleaning out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it worked? Did it start to create more flow of energy and money energy and stuff like that?
Yes, I think like because it's not only one time, but step by step. But I think at least I know, oh, I have this kind of mindset.
Right.
I don't want, but I need to clean it up.
We call it like an abundance mindset. So you're trying to create more of an abundance mindset, right? That you can receive more than you thought you deserved,
Yes.
right? Because you're thinking like a lot of people feel like they don't deserve, or they feel like they don't have a good idea or relationship with money. So it keeps them like
Yes.
small. But you're talking about expanding,
Yes.
right?
So when you like change your mindset, you got the new, different kind of experience about money.
That's very interesting. I'm also curious, when you were talking to all your friends who are more successful than you, and what did you, for yourself, define as success? Like, why did you look at some of your friends and think, oh, this is the successful person in my life? Can you explain that to me? Like, when you were choosing who to talk to in your friend group, because you said before you spoke to people who are more successful than you. What made them more successful to you in your eyes or your mind or heart?
They maintain their business for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, and keep earn money, like have good business, have build out a good business model.
Right.
Yeah.
Feel like very consistent, very stable.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other qualities?
And experience. Yeah. If they start their business like longer than me, they have more experience. They can share their experience with me.
So consistency and experience was something you were very drawn to in terms of your friend circle. And did they also have certain beliefs like Reiki or energy? What did they believe in when you spoke to them? Or what did they tell you you should do?
Oh, they tell me what should I do is I have to make a list. Like, for example, like what I have to know myself what I want to do. So I have to make a list first. I want what I want to do, and also make the list like if I want to do business, like who I want to work with, or what is my resource right now. So my friend, they asked me to make a list. At least to help myself to know what I have or what I should improve. I think it's worth. It's worth. Yeah.
So they're organized, very organized. They say you have to look at all the details.
Yeah.
That's fire. So experience, consistency, and organization is maybe your idea of what is successful.
Yeah.
And since then, now here we are kind of in 2024. Do you feel like you're more direct? Do you like, what's next for Yuki? What do you feel like is your next dream you want to manifest?
Right now, because recently I went to, do you know BMI? Do you know BMI is a group, like,
Sure.
have you heard that before? Actually, it's a global organization.
Okay.
Like, it's for business. So they, the organization, they are gathering every week, like one day. But they start the meeting at 6:45, very early. So they call it breakfast meeting. And so the group have a lot of people who have their own business, like startup or they already have their business. So they people gathering together, talk about business, like everyone from different industry. So for
So it's a strong network.
strong
I
network.
feel like I heard of it before.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they do
yeah.
like weekly, is it weekly events?
Weekly, yeah. Sometimes it's online. Some because different group have different culture. So some of the group they have offline. So you have to be there. Like last time I woke up like 5:30.
Oh, well, it gets really
Yeah,
early.
very early, and to went to the community.
That event, yeah.
Yeah, but for me, I think it's very helpful because I can meet a lot of people from different industry, and they are very willing to share their professional like skill. So in that group, I find someone like maybe we can cooperate together.
Right.
So for me, I want to a big build out a big group. Like I want to do MC training, like
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's
something like
cool.
that. Yeah, because I've been doing MC for 12 years.
Right.
Yeah. So also like I learned something from my friend. They tell me like you have to maintain or do the business you already done for a long time. Yeah, because
You got to find that talent or that skill you've already mastered, so to say.
yeah. Because before, like, always want to try something different.
New,
Because
I
I
see.
think because I want to try something different. But my friend told me, I just realized you have to do the thing you're very good at it, and create a new opportunity.
Right. That's really cool because I think a lot of people might have something they're extremely talented and expert at, but they don't think it's the main thing.
Yeah.
So you're kind of saying like here you've been doing MC for 12 years. So you're a master at, well, MC kind of stands for master of ceremony.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you already are a master at being a master of ceremony. And now you realize, wait a second, I can create this as a value for people.
Yes.
And I have to say too, for people watching, it's very admirable that you can come on this show and speak English. That's not your native language. Because of course, I've heard some of your videos and tapes in Chinese and Mandarin. And it's interesting how people have a different power with language. Language is interesting, right? Because Yuki speaking Chinese almost is a different Yuki speaking English.
Yeah. Also different mindset.
Right? It's kind
Yeah.
of, it's interesting how to bridge the mindset and the personality. Because your personality in Mandarin is definitely different than your personality in English.
Oh,
So you're trying to bridge
what's
it.
the difference?
I think your English is more, I guess you can say more humble, more from a point of view of like a student.
Okay.
But your energy, your personality in Mandarin is already like a professional top killer. But it's the same thing if I speak Chinese. I will probably be a little bit more like careful what I'm saying, thinking about what I'm saying. But in English, I can just flow.
Yes.
Do you believe in that flow state? Do you know what flow state is?
Yes.
How would you define that for yourself? How important is flow for you?
I think the flow is you enjoy the moment, focusing, and nothing can interrupt you.
And that's important on stage, right? When you're an MC
Yeah.
and public speaking. Do you think public speaking is a very important skill?
Yeah, very important. And also communication is very important.
Why do you think so?
Because for my job, I need to communicate with every single people if I work with. So I met a lot of different person. So we need to make sure I can understand what they want. So
Right.
the communication is very important. Sometimes when you say something like people cannot understand. Yeah, even in Chinese, like still have some mistake. Like I mean, people
Right.
cannot understand. So for me, I will like make more communication with people to confirm is that what they want to express the meaning.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're very, very focused on making sure there's a message that gets communicated
Yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
And any advice for people who want to be better public speakers or better MCs that you can give them?
I think you mean how to be a
Better public speaker?
how to be a better public
I
speaker?
think there's a lot of people who want to practice speaking better, being able to communicate and I guess express idea, emotion, thoughts in a better way.
Oh, I think for me to practice is talk to more people. Talk, yeah, understand, listen to other people. Sometimes people just like to talk, like keep talking. They don't listening. For me, I like listening to people and asking questions. So I think it's for me it's a good way to help me to improve like public speaking and communication, because if you practice like with people, you know you will fix it, you know, like what people like to talk, or what kind of reaction you can give them. Because before, of course, I say something wrong, or it's also the lesson.
It's part of the
yeah,
journey.
yeah. Because when I was in college, I just say something I don't mean it, but my best friend like they take it very serious, and so they don't talk to me. And after maybe 1 year, I just realized I just say something I don't mean it, but they take it serious. So I also learned something from the failure. Like
Right.
I lost my friend, like
Right.
something like so after that I know, oh okay, I have to say something like for example, tell people, oh, I'm not offensive, but I want to tell you this, like say that.
I see what you mean. It's like the
Uh-huh.
how you say things,
Yeah.
how you form the sentence or the communication.
Uh-huh. Because sometimes you just say da da da, like maybe people take very serious. But if you explain like, oh, the reason why I tell you this because da da da, so when you tell people more information, they can understand. They can start a valuable like communication with you.
Do you think there will be a point in time where we don't need to use words anymore? We can just communicate telepathically?
Yeah, because for example, my last ex-boyfriend, like we get like we don't need to talk, like really talk, but we can understand each other. But it's hard to find like people like who have the same vibe. But still, I believe you it's
Also
people,
takes
yeah,
practice.
yeah, also take practice, or you have to find the person who have the same vibration or same energy like you, like
Right.
yeah.
How do people be more open to that, to finding that energy, that similar energy or vibration? Is there a way you can increase that connection, or does it happen naturally?
I think you have to self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, self-awareness first, because if you don't self-awareness, how could you get the information,
The
or
information.
the sign?
And the sign and that information and that sign, where do you think that comes from? I mean, of course, I guess I'm asking, what do you believe? Do you believe that there are like conscious beings, maybe angels, or God, or certain energies that give messages to people? Do you think there's something beyond
Yeah.
that's guiding us? What do you think that is?
I was because when I was child, I am Catholic, so when I was child, like I learned about the Bible or something. But after when I grew up, because one of my job is hosting a TV show. So one of my TV show, the project is I need to introduce. You know, in Taiwan we have a lot of temples.
Right.
So I have to introduce the different kind of temples in Taiwan. So you know, the religion in Taiwan is very totally different from Catholic,
Of
like
course,
God
right.
or something.
More Taoist.
Yeah, but after so I have opportunity to know different kind of religion like Buddhism, Taoism, like Catholic, Christian,
Right.
and I also practice Reiki. So for me right now, I believe in the whole world, from the universe, have a very powerful and smart like creature. Can we say creature or
Yeah, you could say creature.
yeah, soul?
Some kind of consciousness.
Yeah, consciousness about us. But for me, it's not only Catholic or Taoism, Buddhism. I think it's the whole new consciousness
Right.
in the world, in the universe.
Oh, something new. Or something that has always been there.
Yeah.
I see. That's similar to like there's a I guess you can say a visual model that I have about how religions, like on a wheel, and the wheel connects to the center.
Yeah.
So the center is the truth. Look, I'm doing Reiki right now. See that? I'm
Yeah.
doing Reiki right now. So the center is the truth,
Yes.
and then the little spoke, it's called a spoke. The thing that connect the outside wheel is Buddhism, Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism. All the different religion is all the connection. The people are on the outside, and then they connect to the truth. But it's the same center truth.
Yeah. Because the culture is different, like so they create their own like character
Right.
about religion.
But that center truth is hard, I think, for the brain or the human. The spirit can understand it, but the brain, maybe the body, can only get a glimpse, like a shadow of it, because it's something that is maybe in a different dimension, so to say, or in this dimension. What do you think? How do you think we can get closer to that truth that unites all of us?
I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm still learning.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that never stops, yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What do you think?
I feel the same way. I feel like there is no final answer.
Yeah.
And I think it really is the journey that gives you little clues along the way. And much to the alchemist, tying it back, the end sends you back to the beginning,
Yeah.
so to say. So you're an accomplished MC. You're a amazing television host. You do digital social media marketing, event curation. What's your next dream?
My next dream is build up my business. Yeah.
And what is that business? Can you?
So like I was just mentioned, I want to build out the MC training.
MC training?
Yeah,
Very
MC
cool.
training, because this idea is also come from my journey to talk to people.
Right.
Yeah, so that ideas come from a lot of people give me some different opinion.
Nice.
So I combine together become my idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let me know. I'd be happy to be your English MC coach
Oh,
in your business.
please.
Yes, I'd be
Yeah.
happy to. I have a lot of MC experience myself.
Oh, that would be great.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your next dream coming in. Where can people contact you and follow you?
Okay.
or stay connected with you to
Yeah, everyone can follow my Instagram, like YUKIHSU0618, or find my linking, like
Right.
Yuki Hsu. Like maybe you can send the link below.
Yeah, we'll attach it into the description. But I'm sure you're going to be doing a lot of great things in the very near future.
Thank
And
you.
looking forward to participating and being a part of it. Thank you so much for
Thank
being on the show,
you.
Yuki.
Thank
It's been
you
a
so
pleasure.
much.
Everybody, thank you so much. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit those buttons, and make sure you click Yuki's links as well below. And we'll see you on the next episode, man.
Bye.
What a conversation. Thank you. Awesome.